Good evening, everyone. This is KL1 President 1. If you can't say my name, then don't say it at all. Today, I bring you something extraordinary, something wonderful. I'm talking about the X-Men film series. Wait, that's not wonderful, that's terrible. But I'm seriously. I'm actually not doing X-Men series, but I just tried to do an introduction. This is X-Men First Class. Is it as good as what people are saying it is? Yeah, I guess. Actually, no. I'll give it this though. It is a very good movie. Very good. No 4, it's not as good as 4, but it's good. The story revolves around, it goes back to the early days of the X-Men universe, where Eric Lynch, Magneto, and Charles Xavier, how they met, and how the X-Men series formed, and how the X-Men formed. However, they have to tackle a new threat as well of trying to be accepted into society, as well as facing off against the always a brilliant Kevin Bacon, aka Sebastian Shaw, and his evil Hellfire Club. Not a bad premise, I have to admit. But when I first heard this movie, I thought it was going to be an abomination. I thought it was going to be as bad as, well, Elektra, X-Men Origins Wolverine, X-Men 3. I mean, we all know how much of a shit that was. But no, it was actually very good. Like I said, it's no Thor, it's not as good as Thor, but it's good. Let's go into the art. Let's go into the actors. James McAvoy portrays Charles Xavier, and he does a great job. He picks up what Patrick Stewart did, and he does it wonderfully. At first I was kind of concerned when I was like, what the fuck? Did they just change Patrick Stewart's son? But I was happy. I mean, he was a good choice, and it was actually a good casting. And it's James McAvoy. He's a good actor. Next we have Michael Fassbender. I think that's his name. Who plays Eric Lynch, aka Magneto. And again, he does a great job. He does I'd say Ian McKellen still does a slightly better job, but for young Magneto, he does a brilliant job. Then we have the always fantastic Kevin Bacon. Well, not fantastic, you know what I mean. So yeah, he did a great job as Sebastian Shaw. I would have preferred if he played Mr. Sinister. He would have been. He was a fucking I don't know. But he was an amazing choice for Mr. Sinister. But even Sebastian Shaw, he's still a good choice. There's a lot of cast. I'll just try and go on to January Jones, who plays Emma Frost. Now, I was a bit concerned when I heard Emma Frost was in this movie due to the fact she was in Wolverine, so I was like, how the fuck's that going to happen? This takes place in the 60s, Wolverine takes place in the 80s. Well, they're ignoring it. Yeah, young fuck you, Wolverine, fuck you. So they're ignoring that, and X-Men 3. Thank you. But I think they're rebooting the series altogether, and that's fine with me. Go ahead, I don't give a fuck. The X-Men series sucks anyway. But so yeah, Joanna Jones. She does it alright. Is Emma Frost? Emma Frost is. I was actually thinking this is. I was like excited to see Emma Frost in this movie for some part reason, more than the Wolverine. But she had very little screen time in Wolverine, so. And then she has a lot more screen time, and she was quite good. But Emma Frost, Joanna Jones, hot as she is, she's no the greatest actress. And the final actor I'll discuss is Nicholas Hoult, who plays Beast, Hank McCoy. He does a good job. He does actually a good job. He's portrays it. It looks like a scientist. He actually does a great pulling off a scientist kind of look, and geeky, but you know he's a mutant. They mean, and his transformation at Beast was pretty good. However, the CGI can be pretty suckish. So yeah, very good. Up next, the direction. The film was directed by Matthew Vaughn, who is best over directed Kick-Ass. When I heard he was in negotiations to direct, I was pumped. I love Kick-Ass, but at the same time I was like, well, he's supposed to direct X-Men 3, he dropped out of that. He's supposed to direct 4, he dropped out of that. So I was like, no promises. But he directed it, and he did a great job. The shots were very nice. The cinematography was beautiful. The visual effects were stunning. It was just, I loved the colors. I don't know why, I just loved it. So yeah, and the story itself is pretty good. Like I said earlier on, the story is actually pretty solid. It's not a fantastic storyline, but it's a nice, simple, really good storyline to follow. It's no Inception, that's for sure. So yeah, I'm mentally surprised, but the movie does fall some flaws. It is one of the worst adaptations of a comic movie I have ever seen. Seriously, good as it is, it's like all the X movies. It's just a terrible adaptation. But at least it does a good story. It'll go for it. But the adaptation of this movie is just awful, plain simply awful. And that was probably the worst part about it. The community issues are another thing. Yes, I hate X Men 3, but at least they could have tried to tie it in. As long as they tie it in the first, if it's a reboot, then well, welcome. I'll just take one thing off it. But overall, X Men First Class was a very it was a welcome return to the franchise. Is what Rotten says, and it was a good movie, solid action movie. And I was a bit boycotted, but decided it looks good, so this movie will get an 8 out of 10. Yeah. Well, so this has been me with X Men First Class. And I'm Kill 1001. You can't say my name, you just say it all.